Hello, nice to see you. Happy Friday. Put a plus in the chat if you can hear me well. Put two pluses if you can see me well. And also come on video because it's nice to actually see each other. So come on video. Let me know. If you don't know me, my name is Elizabeth Pydrove, and I am the founder of Happiness Sangha. I'm a professor and a meditation teacher. And we have a tradition of doing an event right before or on all the major holidays. So all the community events, we do them together as a community, and it's a really beautiful thing. Put just where you are so we get a sense. Put where you're meditating from. Very nice. Thank you. And I want this to be interactive. So if anything resonates that I say, put a plus in the chat. And that's just a way of keeping in touch. Um, Wonderful. So we have a tradition of just turning on our cameras and doing a smile and wave to each other. So go ahead and just smile and wave to everyone. Hello. Oh, nice to see you. Jane, you're not waving. Hi, Beth. Hi, Tim. Hi, Elise. Nice to see you. Wonderful. Um, so sending compassion through your smile to each other. I have the deeper wish that every transition point, everything we do in community, that is our way to connect to compassion, and that's our way to connect to ourselves. So to make you more spacious and to help you open your heart to something bigger. And that everything that happens, including holidays, leads to your strength and connects you back to your strength and is teaching you and maybe even reteaching you over and over again to love yourself. So that is the intention behind the Thanksgiving meditation, the Mother's Day meditation, the Valentine's Day meditations, the summer solstice meditation, and all those wonderful practices we do live. Mother's Day can be a very happy day that you look forward to. Put a plus in the chat if that's the case for you, where you get to celebrate your motherhood or you get to celebrate your mother. And I hope that it is a happy day for many of you. Or it can be a very painful day because maybe your mother is amazing, but she passed away. Or maybe you never even knew your mother. Or maybe you have a really difficult mother. Or you don't have the mom you wish you had. Put an exclamation point if any of those resonate, where Mother's Day is kind of something you brace yourself for, and it's a difficult day. Maybe Mother's Day is hard because you wish you were a mother and you're not. Or you just have all this resentment toward all these difficult kids that you have, and you are very much a mother, but you feel resentment toward the difficult child or difficult children you're dealing with right now. So there could be a whole variety of experiences. I'm seeing many exclamation points, so I see that it is difficult for many of you, and that has a
Excuse
place.
me.
Sorry, I'm going to mute
Oh,
everyone. So everyone is now muted and everyone is now in the chat. And good. There's always some logistics. Whatever you're feeling on Mother's Day, those feelings are welcome. And there's a reason you're feeling that. Whatever you're feeling, there's a really good reason you're feeling what you're feeling. I am will always tell you that every single feeling you have has a place. Whatever you feel is the right thing to feel. So we're here together before Mother's Day, wherever you are, whether Mother's Day is the most joyful day or the least joyful day of the year. We're here to open our hearts to your mom and to all the women in your family line and to all women and to all people. And that's what we're going to do. So if you're ready, find your comfortable seat for your meditation. Find your straight spine, and we'll take 3, 4, 7, 8 breaths. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out through the mouth for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a second breath like this, inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale out for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Closing your eyes, tuning into your breath. Find a posture that is even more comfortable in which you can sit at ease. With your eyes closed, bring your attention to the heart. Feel the breath as it comes into the heart. Feel the breath as it goes out from the heart. Feel this breath move through the chest. Finding relaxation here. Let the eyes relax. Let the jaw release. Let the shoulders soften. Let the belly soften. Relax the area around the heart and the belly and the hips. Release any tension in your body. And now bring an image of your mother into your heart. See her. Connect to her. Say in your own mind, I wish you happiness. I have this life, which is the most valuable thing in the world. Thank you for this life. I wish you happiness. I care for you. I accept you just as you are. And notice how it feels to say this to your mother. I release you from all expectations. I want you to be happy. You were able to give me what was given to you. You were able to treat me as you were treated. And I am endlessly grateful to you for everything you did for me. Saying to your mother, you are always part of me. I am always your child. No matter what I do, or where I go, or how I act, I am always your child. No matter what decision I make, we have this link for eternity. And I don't need to be like you. I can be different. I'm a different person with a different path, with a different soul. I walk my path and I send you acceptance and respect. Sending compassion to you, I send compassion to myself. Sending compassion to myself, I send compassion to you. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May your life give you joy. May everything around you be beautiful. And send your mother one more wish that you want to send her. Now let go of the image of your mother and for a moment imagine all women. Women near and women far. Women in your family and not in your family. Young and old. mothers, grandmothers, sisters, daughters, godmothers. Let the image of all the women in the world fill your heart like a warm glow of light. And consider that just like me and just like my mother, every woman on earth has felt heartbreak, has experienced physical pain, has felt helpless sometimes, has fallen in love. Send the wish, may each woman know her strength, know her value. May all women be happy. May all women be healthy. May all women be safe. May all women be free. Having sent this wish to your mother and to all women, let's end with may all beings be happy and at peace. May all beings know their strength. May all beings be surrounded by beauty. And holding in your heart space for the fact that every single being has a mother. There is a woman, thanks to whom every single being exists. Sending gratitude for that nurturing, that care, that sacrifice. Set the intention to treat all people with kindness as reverence to their mothers, as reverence to all people. Sending gratitude to every single mother and mother figure on this earth. And now put your hands to your heart and send gratitude to yourself. Thank yourself for meditating today. Thank your body and heart for engaging in these practices. Gratitude for the practices themselves, the space we practice in, and gratitude for each other, all those who practice with us. And let the hand release. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out through the mouth. Coming back to our space. And let us know in the chat how that meditation went, how that felt, what you touched. And I'll say a few words about pre-Mother's Day and Mother's Day and how to think about your mom. Very complicated. Usually, mother relationships are complicated, which is why we meditate. So I'm seeing hard and lovely. Kathy, let us know why that was hard. Peaceful, lovely, calming, emotional. Diane, tell us why that was emotional. Lovely, compassionate and simple. Good. Heart opening, emotional, satisfying, feeling the love. Good, lovely, reflective, peaceful. Wonderful. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Beth. Wonderful. Tough. Nancy, tell us why that was tough. That's what's interesting. Put in the chat why that was tough. Miss my mom. Yes, connecting, loving, uplifting. Way to go. You made me cry, Raven. That was not the intention. I didn't cry the whole time in Italy. Now I'm crying. Raven, I'm very sorry. Wonderful. Hard because of the difficult relationship. Thank you, Kathy, for sharing. So, with mothers, there's really two extremes. The strength you have isn't really unpacked fully. Your own strength isn't unpacked fully until you have full gratitude and no hard feelings towards your mother. Only gratitude, only acceptance. The two extremes are one, there are people who don't do things that they love in this world because their fear of betraying their mothers is bigger than their fear of betraying themselves. Put a plus in the chat if you've been there. If at some point in your life, your fear of betraying your mother, your adult life, your fear of betraying your mother was bigger than your fear of betraying yourself, that is a tragedy. So that is a huge tragedy. The second extreme, there are people who love their mother so much that they spend their whole life serving their mothers and their expectations, who never moved to a new country because they wouldn't be next to their mothers, who never picked the partner they wanted to be with for fear of disappointing their mothers, who never did the job they really wanted to do for fear of not meeting their mother's expectations or getting her disapproval. Put two pluses in the chat if that's you. There's an art to loving your mother and following your path. And if you're not following your path in this lifetime, that is a tragedy because you get much less energy in this lifetime. If you follow your mother's ideal view for your path or someone else's expectation for your path, that's a tragedy because you have access to 10, 20, 30% of the energy, the possibility, the happiness, the life pulsating through you that you could have. So I'll give you 7 signposts and then we'll meditate again. I want you to give you a framework that's very healing for thinking about your mother. So, one, when you're just grateful to your mother, you're grateful to life itself. So, we're strengthening that gratitude today. There's always a connection on the level of the soul, no matter what you do, no matter what you don't do, whether you disappoint your mother, whether you don't, she is forever your mother. You are forever her child. Even if her personality is difficult, even if her habits are difficult, even if her psychology is difficult, when you check in with yourself on the level of the soul, you'll see that on the level of the soul, there's gratitude, there's peace. On the level of the soul, you can send your mother complete acceptance because you know that you're alive thanks to her. And you also know that being alive is the greatest gift. That journey of being alive, it started with her. So let's just do a 2-second practice of just gratitude. Close your eyes. Imagine your mom. Imagine your mom in front of you and tell her, I am so happy to be alive. I am so happy to be alive. And I am grateful to you. See her as the gateway to every good thing you've ever experienced because she's the gateway to everything you've experienced. See her as this majestic gateway to the amazing things life has to offer. And acknowledge that all the good things in your life wouldn't have happened if this woman didn't live and breathe. And now send her gratitude for choosing to have you as her child, just like you chose her to be your mother. So, with your eyes closed, see her and just say thank you. You are the gateway. You're the gateway to my growth. You're the gateway to my joy. You're the gateway to this life running through me. Thank you. Feel that gratitude. And take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out through the mouth. Grab some extra Kleenex if needed. And coming back and just write, how was that moment of gratitude? How did that moment of gratitude feel? And it's powerful to have that moment together. So you can let go of thoughts about your mother's psychology, decisions, caretaking. See her as the gateway to life itself. Expansive, authentic, giving, heart, joyful, release. And when you just see your mom as the gateway to all the things life has to offer, the relationship becomes simple. It becomes very, very simple. Because with your mother, ideally, it's just very simple. You're the gateway to life. I am incredibly grateful for you. There's nothing else you needed to do for me because you gave me life. Authentic, beautiful, grateful to exist and for the growth, for more difficult relationship, lucid, pure love. Hillary, if you're adopted, then imagine your biological mom because she's still the gateway to you being alive. And you can also do these meditations for your adoptive mom, both, but right now do it for your biological mom. Gateway. So this brings us to point 2. You have the absolutely best mom in this world for your growth, handpicked by you and also handpicked by the compassionate universe. So you can grow and become the person you're meant to become. It's a sacred process. But the second you say, Mom, I know better than you how you should be. I know better than you how you should live your life. I know better than you how you need to be. As soon as you say that, you're blocking a divine process. You may not have the mom you wanted, but you do have the mom that helps you become the person you're meant to be 100% of the time. Signpost two, whatever your mom is like, she's like that. You don't need to change anything there. That's like trying to change the past. That's a Sisyphean impossible task. No matter what your mom did or what your mom does, you chose that lesson. Signpost four, just like compassion for the most difficult person is really compassion for yourself, in the same way, as long as you don't accept your mom unconditionally, you don't accept all parts of yourself. Your mother is allowed to have all different qualities and realities and infinities in her. She's allowed to have her shadow. She's allowed to have her light because so are you. And when you find you have anything but total acceptance for your mom, you'll find that a part of you is stumbling or a part of you is self-punishing. There's a part of you that won't accept yourself if you don't accept your own mom fully. So there's a part of you that still belongs to your inner critic until you have full acceptance of your mom with an open heart. Signpost five. No matter how your mom is, your attitude for your psychological health is I will never be wiser. I will never be more majestic than my mom. I'll never be greater. She's a goddess. That is the most healing, humbling mindset. And six, and this one is very important. If you're saying, Mom, you can't be like this, you need to change, you're putting yourself energetically into the place of your grandmother. You're becoming your grandmother because it's your grandmother's job to tell your mom how she needs to be. It's not yours. And in that moment, instead of having your energy running through you, you have your grandmother's energy running through you, and there's less resource there. You are younger, you always get more resource. You can't receive energy from anything you judge. By judging your mom, you can't receive energy from your mom or your grandmother or all the women in your family line. So see your mom's strength, approve of her unconditionally, and that is how we get full energy. And seven, the best way to honor your mom is one, to honor your body. We have Food of Self-Compassion still going on right now as the longest class in Happiness Sangha history. So honor your body with the foods you eat. Honor your body with a massage. Honor your body with the way you move your body. By serving your body, you're serving your mom. Every bit of happiness you get is happiness for her karmically. So even if you don't talk to her, even if she's passed away, every your happiness is her happiness. It's her karmic credit too. So to honor your mom, find your happiness and honor your body. And thank you, Sarah, for saying that resonates. We're going to do one more meditation. And this is a meditation of acceptance. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out through the mouth. Let your shoulders release. Imagine your mother in front of you. Imagine that she's standing a little higher than you. See her and say to her, Dear Mom, I accept everything that you give me and gave me. I accept with an open heart everything you gave me. I know that you can only give what you received. What you gave is enough. I am grateful to you for this life. I accept you as my mom. I belong to you forever as your child. I am exactly the child that you needed. You are exactly the mother that I needed. I received life, and that is a lot. Whatever I received from you, I take it into my life. The rest I can do myself. I am responsible for my life. And I am grateful to you. And now for a moment, see your mom beautiful. See her in beautiful clothes. See her happy. See her fulfilled. See her calm. And say, I love you and accept you just the way you are. I want you to thrive. I want you to do what brings you joy. I am grateful to you. And I am grateful to all mothers of all the beings on this earth. And now take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Opening your eyes. Deep acceptance release meditation. Let us know how that went in the chat. And I'll leave you with a few spiritual, psychological rules in relation to your mother. The first is release her from judgment completely. The second, show gratitude. If she has passed away, no judgment, total gratitude, and especially if she's passed away, always speak well of her. And there's certain ancestors' practices you can do, but we won't get into those today. No judgment, total gratitude, and always speak positively. Let's see how that went. So opening. Saw my mom filled with joy and strength. Wonderful, Nelly. My headache is gone. Good, Elise. Freeing, grateful. Wonderful. If your mom is alive, also don't judge your mom. Don't expect her to do anything for you. Have the attitude that you gave me life. That is enough. Anything you choose to do or not to do from now on, I'm happy with because you gave me life. So don't think of her as an instrument for making your life easier in any way. She is a majestic woman. Always see her magnificence. No matter what she says, only hear words of love. No matter what words you remember her saying, only hear words of love. When you imagine her, see her uniqueness, see her beauty, see her singularity. And remember that you're not responsible for your mom's life path as a whole. If she's alive and you talk to her, don't share your pain with her. Don't tell her the details of your hardships. And six, the most important thing, don't teach your mom. And this is where I see even long-time Happiness Sangha members stumble. Don't teach your mom. One of the worst positions you can be in relation to your mom is the position of her savior, her teacher, her fixer, or taking responsibility for her feelings or her life, or feeling like you have responsibility for her experience. So even though, let's do one more practice. Even though I said that was awesome, we'll do one more practice just for that. 1 minute practice. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. With your eyes closed, imagine your mother. With your eyes closed, say, you chose to have your experience. You needed to have your path. I don't carry responsibility for your experience. I don't carry that experience. I accept you the way you are. And I walk the path I need to walk. Your life is yours. My life is mine. I leave you with what's yours, your experience, your choices, your emotions. And I take responsibility for what is mine, my experience, my feelings, my emotions. And as I live life every day, I'm grateful to you. And take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out through the mouth. Feel that strength that comes from giving and taking responsibility. releasing what's not yours, taking what is. You can spend your entire life reliving the negative emotions of your mother, and that would be a waste of a lifetime. So, gratitude, acceptance, no judgment, and your decisions are your decisions. Your path is your path. So, what I'll leave you with today are the practice of respect, acceptance, and gratitude towards your mother, always. Always hearing words of love from her. And every time you think of her, see her strength, see her strong qualities. Every time you think of her, every time you see her, think of 5 qualities you love about her. Train your mind in that way, and all the energy in the world will come to you. Um, what's happening next in Happiness Sangha? We have so much happening. One, if any of this was difficult or painful and you haven't done the parents program, put parents in the chat because that is a step towards your energy that you just need to do and as soon as possible in order to move into your life with full energy. So if any of that was difficult, put parents in the chat or write to me or text me the word parents and you'll have a chance to work through that. May 16th is the launch of Divinity School. I have my copy. If you have your copy, show us in the in the video. Oh, Jim has his coffee. Wonderful. So you can order the book on Amazon. We're having a celebration, a book reading, a poetry reading, a Q&A, a live meditation May 16th. And then May 17th will be a very special day. May 17th, a lot of you are traveling to New York for the book launch. So the day after, we will connect to all the depths, all the infinities, all the timelessness, all the divinity in you. We have an amazing group gathered, and these practices can only be taught live. We're going to be doing practices for accessing your divinity and your strength that we can only do in real time. So that's Sunday, May 17th. Put a plus in the chat if you're already attending that. And finally, August 1st to 5th is the last Happiness Sangha retreat in Italy this year. And I can't even describe the transformation that happens in Italy in real time on that island. Something really magical happens. If you were just there, let us know how it went. If you were just in Italy at retreat, let us know how that retreat was. Put in the chat how that went, because it is truly an amazing experience that like it's hard to put value on such an experience. So Noe says magical, joyful, transformative. So August 1st to 5th, you have another opportunity to spend 5 days with me in my absolute favorite place. Um, so if you want to be in touch weekly and if you want to meditate with me daily, I recommend the Journey program. You will be on track meditating every single day towards your own happiness. Half of you are in the journey, but for the half of you that aren't, I put the link in the chat. Please join the journey so that we can meditate together every single day. I'll put the link for the August Italy retreat. And oh, and we're having a really fun Q&A. In a couple weeks, I'm doing another live session where I'm just answering 40 of the top questions that I've received in the last 2, 3 months. And it's going to be 40 questions in 60 minutes. So I'll be very, very brief and to the point and succinct, but I will still deeply answer the most important spiritual questions, like difference between ego and ambition, what to do in certain difficult romantic situations. I had a lot of fun putting together the list of questions because I've gotten such great, juicy questions during retreat, before retreat, and so I'll see you live in just a couple of weeks. To end our session today, just close your eyes and acknowledge that all beings on this earth are here thanks to their mothers. And that if you look from the broad perspective, all beings will come back and be mothers again. Set the intention to love your life. Set the intention for your health. Set the intention to see your mom as a majestic goddess. And thank your mom for being the absolute gateway. Thank her for your body, for your mind, for your lessons, for your joy. And now just bow your head to your heart. Bow to the divine nature and all life, including yourself. And open your eyes. And I hope we are more ready as a group for Sunday. I wish you happiness. I wish you peace. I wish you endless access to your strength. I want you to become more mighty every single day, more courageous every single day, and to love life more every single day. And we will do every piece of psychological work for that together. That is a challenge. Let's walk the path to happiness, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.